Beloved child of God, before the first light brushes the horizon, before the noise of the world begins, heaven is already awake. The breath of God moves quietly across the earth, gentle, unseen, yet deeply near. In the hush between night and dawn, His Spirit hovers, whispering your name. Grace is already rising, like the first warmth of morning light, soft, steady, patient, waiting for you to open your eyes. Before your heart even beats into this new day, the Lord has already gone before you, preparing peace for your path, strength for your steps, and mercy for the moments ahead. This isn't just another morning. It's a sacred pause, a breath between what was and what will be. The air feels different here. The silence carries a heartbeat, as if heaven itself is leaning close. If you listen, you can hear it. That quiet invitation from the heart of God saying, "Come, slow down. I'm here." Heaven isn't in a hurry. It's waiting for you to notice that He's already here, in this breath, in this stillness, in this room. Take a deep breath. Let it steady you. You are alive, not by accident, but by purpose. Every inhale is a gift. Every heartbeat is a reminder that the God who spoke creation into being is still speaking life into you. The same hands that painted the sunrise have already written light into your day. You don't have to make this morning holy. It already is, because He is here. You don't need to rush. The world will try to pull you, with lists, with noise, with worry. But right now, stay still. Beneath the motion, there's a deeper rhythm that whispers, you don't have to run ahead. God already has. He stands at the doorway of this day, holding peace in His hands, waiting for you to walk with Him instead of walking alone. Maybe yesterday was heavy. Maybe the night was long, but as the morning breaks, mercy rises with it, new, untouched, and perfectly timed. The same God who watched over you in the dark is the one who leads you into the light He hasn't left. He hasn't changed. He's here now, guiding, guarding, and going before you. Step outside and watch how light stretches across the sky, quiet but unstoppable. That's what His presence does. It finds its way into every shadow, every fear, every weary place. You don't have to earn it. Just breathe it in. Let His calm replace your chaos. Let His love fill the places where worry used to live. This morning is not an accident. It's an invitation to walk at heaven's pace, unhurried and steady with grace. The sunrise isn't just the world waking up. It's heaven opening its arms and whispering, "Come, begin again." So before the world asks for your attention, give it first to the one who holds your soul. Before you take your first step, let Him go before you. Before you speak your first word, let His peace set the tone. This isn't a ritual or a checklist. It's a meeting, heart to heart, with the King who walks ahead of you. There's a holy hush resting over you now, a sacred nearness words can barely describe. Stay in it. Feel His love settle on your shoulders, His kindness wrap around your heart. You are safe here. You are seen. You are loved. The same God who kept you through the night is already walking ahead into your day. You don't have to figure it all out. Just follow the light He's already lit for you. Before we go any further, pause with me for a moment. Let the world wait. Set your phone down, quiet the noise around you, and give your heart room to breathe. You don't have to rush into this prayer. It's not another thing to complete. It's a moment to enter. A holy pause before the day unfolds, a gentle reminder that what's about to happen is sacred. Take a deep breath. Feel it move through you. With every inhale, let peace settle deeper. With every exhale, let go of what doesn't serve this moment. The worry, the hurry, the weight of what's ahead. You are safe here. You are seen here. God is already waiting in this stillness, ready to meet you exactly where you are. If you can, whisper these words softly, almost like a sigh. Lord, go before me. Say it again, slower this time, until it feels like a rhythm in your chest. Simple words, yet full of surrender. They turn your morning into an altar, your breath into a prayer. It's not about how loud you say it, it's about how deeply you mean it. Right now, somewhere else in the world, another heart is whispering the same thing. Maybe with coffee in hand, maybe on a quiet walk, maybe sitting in a car before work. Lord, go before me. These words rise like incense, joining in the air of heaven, a chorus of faith heaven cannot ignore. Every time a believer prays, something shifts, not only in their room, but across the unseen. Every heart that turns to God pushes back the dark a little more. And maybe you'll feel a nudge to pass this moment forward, to someone who needs a reminder that God still sees them. You never know what might happen when a single prayer lands in the right heart at the right time. Sometimes hope travels through the smallest acts of faith. If you feel led, type those words somewhere, in a note, a comment, or simply whisper them again. Lord, go before me. It's more than a phrase. It's a declaration that opens heaven's gates and invites grace to move first. Because this, right here, right now, isn't just one prayer. It's a gathering of faith, a quiet movement of hearts turned toward heaven. The word reminds us in Proverbs 3:6, in all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight. That's what we're doing now, acknowledging him, placing our day and our hearts under his direction. When you give God the first breath of your morning, he gives your whole day a new direction. So now, beloved, let us step into this sacred stillness, the space where heaven bends low to listen, where peace begins to move, and where the Creator of heaven and earth walks before us. The atmosphere is shifting. Heaven is leaning close. Father, thank you for this breath, for this sunrise, for one more chance to begin again. Thank you for waking me into another morning covered in mercy. Thank you for the quiet rhythm of life that whispers, you're still here, and I'm not finished with you yet. Every new day is proof that grace never runs out. The night might have felt long, but you carried me through it, and your light has found me again. Before the world pulls me in 100 directions, I pause here. Lord, I don't want to rush into my day without first recognizing you in it. I don't want to move ahead on my own strength, chasing tasks, chasing answers, chasing peace. I want to begin by resting in your presence, in this still, sacred space where everything slows down and my soul remembers who you are. Go before me today. Lord, walk ahead of me into every conversation, every responsibility, every room I'll enter. Prepare the paths my feet will take, the people I'll meet, the moments I can't yet see. Go before me into every place that feels uncertain, into every choice that carries weight. You already know what's waiting there, and that gives me peace. You are the one who walks into my future before I do, and you fill it with your goodness. Sweep away anything that stands in the way of peace today. Clear the road of fear, hesitation, and every voice that tells me I'm not enough. Remove the dust of yesterday, the mistakes, the disappointments, the things that didn't go as I hoped. I don't want to carry them any further. Let this morning be a new beginning, uncluttered, light, and free of yesterday's weight. You are not sending me into the unknown, Lord. You've already been there. You've walked ahead through every hour of this day. You've seen every decision, every challenge, every outcome. You are in the details I haven't noticed yet, in the silence between my words, in the ordinary moments that seem small but matter to you. Nothing about this day will surprise you, because you are already in it. Give me wisdom for what's ahead, not the kind that comes from overthinking, but the kind that comes from listening. Teach me to hear your whisper louder than my worries. Help me know when to move and when to wait, when to speak and when to stay silent. Guard my mouth so that my words bring life, not noise. Fill my thoughts with clarity, not confusion. Let everything I do today be led by your quiet direction instead of my own impulses. When my heart starts to race ahead, pull me back to your pace. When anxiety tries to lead the way, let peace take its place. When fear tries to speak louder than faith, remind me that faith has the final word. You've never failed me before, and you won't start now. You've carried me through darker days than this, and you've always turned them into something good. I trust you, even when I don't understand the path. I trust that your plan is better than mine. I trust that every delay hides a purpose, and every detour holds a lesson. Help me not to measure this day by what goes right or wrong, but by how closely I walk with you through it. Keep my eyes open to beauty, even in small things. The warmth of sunlight on my face, the laughter of someone I love, the stillness between one breath and the next. Let gratitude become the lens through which I see today. Let joy rise, not from what happens, but from knowing you are here in it all, Lord. Be my peace in the chaos, my strength in the weakness, my calm in the storm. Be the steady rhythm beneath everything that changes. If my heart drifts into worry, call me back to you. If I begin to carry burdens that aren't mine, teach me to lay them down again. I surrender this morning to you, my plans, my pace, my expectations. Let your presence lead and your wisdom guide. Let my life reflect your goodness in quiet, ordinary ways. I don't need grand signs to know you're near. The peace I feel right now is enough. And as the world awakens, as light stretches further across the sky, and everything begins to move again, keep me in rhythm with you. Let my heart beat in time with heaven's heartbeat. Slow, steady, peaceful, full of grace. Because this day doesn't belong to me, Lord. It belongs to you. Go before me, and I will follow. Father, thank you for the people you've placed in my life, those I call family, those who have walked beside me through joy and pain, those who make life brighter simply by being here. Thank you for every connection, every bond, every shared moment that reminds me that love is still the language of heaven. This morning, Lord, I lift them all to you. I pray for my family, for my spouse, my children, my parents, my siblings. Wrap them in your peace today. Cover them with your protection. Let your presence fill the spaces between us, even when we're apart. Guard their hearts from fear and their minds from worry. Keep their steps steady and their spirits anchored in your love. Remind them that they are never alone, that even when I can't be near, you are. For the ones I love who are carrying heavy burdens, be their strength. For the one who feels lost, light the way home. For the one who is sick, let your healing flow through every cell, every breath, every quiet place within them. For the one who is weary, restore their soul with fresh hope. Let your comfort reach the places I cannot touch. Let your joy return to hearts that have forgotten how to feel light again. I pray for my friends, Lord, those who check in quietly, those who love deeply, and even those who have drifted away. Bless them where they are. Remind them that they are seen by you, held by you, known by you. If any of them are struggling, whisper peace into their day. If they're facing decisions, guide them. If they're walking through pain, surround them with people who carry your love well. And Father, I pray for the relationships that are strained, the ones marked by silence or misunderstanding, the ones that used to be close but now feel distant. Bring healing where there's been hurt, humility where there's been pride, and forgiveness where there's been blame. Soften our hearts where they've become guarded. Teach us to listen with grace, to speak with gentleness, to love even when it's not easy. Let your love be the bridge where our words have fallen short. Lord, I also bring my work to you. Every task, every meeting, every plan that lies ahead. You know the challenges before I face them. You know the details that could go wrong, the people I'll need patience for, the decisions that will test my wisdom. Go before me into all of it. Bless the work of my hands, Lord, not for my success, but for your glory. Let my efforts carry integrity and excellence, not for recognition, but because you are worthy of my best. Open the right doors and close the wrong ones, even the ones that look good, but lead me away from your will. If something isn't meant for me, take it away gently and give me peace about it. And if you're leading me into something new, give me courage to say yes. I don't want to chase opportunities that aren't yours, and I don't want to miss the ones you've prepared. Align my work with your purpose. Let every project, every word, every action become an offering to you. Grant me honesty when it's easier to cut corners, patience when progress feels slow, and humility when success comes. Keep my spirit grounded in gratitude, not driven by comparison. Teach me to serve the people around me, co-workers, clients, customers, with the same kindness and grace that you've shown me. Let them feel something different in me today. A peace that doesn't come from achievement, a confidence that doesn't come from status, a light that can only come from you, Lord. I also pray for those who are without work right now, who are trying to find direction or stability. Remind them that their value isn't tied to a paycheck or a title, but to who they are, and you provide for their needs in ways that remind them of your faithfulness. Open new doors of provision, not just for survival, but for joy. Let their waiting be filled with purpose, and let their breakthrough come at just the right time. And Father, as we move through this day, into our homes, our workplaces, our neighborhoods, let your Spirit go before us. Let every place we go today become a sanctuary where your presence rests. Let people feel peace when we walk in, hope when we speak, and comfort when they meet our eyes. Let the way we carry ourselves point back to you, quietly and naturally, without needing words. Remind us that we are ambassadors of your kingdom, even in the ordinary moments, in the hallway conversations, the emails, the errands, the laughter, the silence. Use us to bring light where there's discouragement, calm where there's tension, grace where there's frustration. Let our presence shift the atmosphere, not because of who we are, but because of who walks with us. Thank you, Lord, for the gift of people, for the way you love us through one another. Help us to carry that same love into this day. Let our homes echo with peace, our relationships with forgiveness, our work with purpose. May your presence fill every room, every word, every moment, until even the ordinary feels sacred. And as we move forward, remind us that we don't go alone. You are with us. You are before us. You are around us. And in you, everything, family, friendship, and work, finds its true meaning and peace. Father, we come before you in faith, knowing that this day is not just another ordinary moment in time. It is sacred ground. Heaven has already gone before us. The enemy has plans, but heaven has already moved. Every scheme, every lie, every shadow that tries to rise against your people is already met by the light of your truth. Today, we do not stand in fear. We stand in authority, in the victory that was sealed at the cross. Your word reminds us in Ephesians 6:10-18 to be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might, to put on the whole armor of God, that we may stand against the schemes of the enemy. So now, Lord, we clothe ourselves, not in anxiety or doubt, but in divine strength. We fasten the belt of truth around our waist. We put on the breastplate of righteousness that guards our hearts from shame and condemnation. We fit our feet with the gospel of peace, so that every step we take carries your presence and calms the storms around us. We lift up the shield of faith, a shield that extinguishes every flaming arrow of fear, accusation, or temptation. We place the helmet of salvation on our heads, covering our thoughts, protecting our minds from confusion, from lies, from despair. And we take up the sword of the Spirit, which is the Word of God, living, breathing, sharper than any double-edged blade. It cuts through deception, silences the voice of darkness, and declares victory before the battle even begins. Lord, in your name, we declare that no weapon formed against us shall prosper, not in our homes, not in our minds, not in our hearts, not in our purpose. Every attack sent against us in secret is exposed by your light. Every plan meant to delay, discourage, or destroy is now dismantled in the power of Jesus' name. Every curse spoken is broken. Every lie whispered is silenced. Every spirit of confusion is cast down under your authority. We stand firm, not because we are fearless, but because we are covered. We are surrounded by the armies of heaven, unseen, unshaken, moving in perfect unity with your will. Angels go before us, clearing paths we don't even know are blocked. They stand guard over our families, our steps, our minds, and our peace. Where the enemy tries to build walls, you raise gates of deliverance. Where the enemy tries to close doors, you open the ones meant for our destiny. Father, break every chain that tries to hold us captive. Chains of fear, chains of addiction, chains of guilt and delay. Shatter every cycle of failure and disappointment. Every generational curse that speaks against our progress is now broken in the authority of Jesus Christ. Every thought that says, "You can't," is replaced with your word that says, "With God, all things are possible." Every stronghold of anxiety is replaced with confidence in your promises. We refuse to live as victims of spiritual battle. We are not weak. We are not forgotten. We are not surrounded by defeat. We are surrounded by angels. We are covered by grace. We are strengthened by the Holy Spirit who lives within us. The same power that raised Christ from the dead lives inside of us right now. That power speaks louder than fear, stands taller than the storm, and burns brighter than every shadow. Lord, go before us into every unseen fight today. Battle on our behalf in the places we cannot see. Where words are being spoken against us, let truth defend us. Where the enemy plots in secret, let your light expose and overturn it. Where spiritual heaviness tries to settle over our homes, let your presence lift it like the morning sun breaking through the fog. Let the sound of heaven's armies move before us, marching, declaring, fighting for every promise you've spoken over our lives. Let the fire of your Spirit surround us like a wall that no darkness can breach. Let your name be our battle cry, our shield, and our victory song. And when the enemy looks at us, let him see not our weakness, but the strength of the one who stands behind us. We declare that this day belongs to the Lord. We declare that every battle we face will end in breakthrough. Every trial will become a testimony. Every storm will reveal your strength. The enemy cannot steal what you have already claimed as yours. Our peace is protected. Our calling is secure. Our future is covered. And when we feel tired, when the fight feels long, remind us that we are never alone on the battlefield. You are beside us. You are within us. You are before us. We fight from victory, not for it. The cross has already won. The grave has already been conquered. Every knee will bow. Every tongue will confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. And because he lives, we overcome. So today we stand tall, clothed in your armor, steady in your strength. We lift our eyes not to the problem, but to the one who holds the power. We silence fear with faith. We replace worry with worship. We trade trembling for trust. The enemy has plans, but heaven has already gone before us. The war has already been won. And we declare this with boldness, not as victims of battle, but as vessels of victory. Father, before anything else, I want to thank you. Thank you for this new day, for the light that breaks through the shadows, for the sound of morning that reminds me I am still held by grace. Thank you for the air that fills my lungs, the stillness that calms my heart, and the quiet assurance that you are here. Every breath is proof of your mercy. Every sunrise is a reminder that your love never ran out in the night. You are Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Every need I have is already known to you, already covered by your hand. You are Jehovah Nissi, my banner, the one who lifts me high above my battles, declaring victory before I ever see it. You are Jehovah Rapha, my healer, restoring what was broken, renewing what was worn, mending what no one else could reach. You are El Shaddai, the all-sufficient one. There is no lack in you, no shortage of peace, no limit of strength, no boundary to your love. You are everything, and everything good begins and ends with you. Today, I don't come asking with desperation. I come believing with confidence. I don't beg for blessing. I acknowledge it. I don't strive for favor. I stand in it. You've already gone before me, prepared what I need, and poured grace into every corner of this day. My heart rests in that truth. Father, I lift my finances to you, not in fear, but in faith. You know the bills, the goals, the dreams, and the quiet worries that try to creep in. You see the gaps before I do, but I believe you are already filling them. You are the God who multiplies little into abundance, who turns lack into provision. So, Lord, help me trust more than I count, give more than I fear, and see your faithfulness in every unexpected blessing that crosses my path. I lift my health to you, Lord. You formed this body with care, and you know every cell by name. Where there is weakness, breathe strength. Where there is pain, release comfort. Where there is fatigue, pour renewal. I don't look at my body with worry. I look at it as the temple where your spirit lives. and as long as you dwell here, I have peace. Healing flows not just in my body, but in my thoughts, my emotions, my very being. I lift my future to you. Every plan, every question, every unknown. I may not see the whole picture, but you already do. You've written my days with love, and I trust the author of my story more than the pages I can read. Let my dreams align with your will. Let my ambitions bend toward eternity. Let my choices echo the wisdom of heaven. I don't have to chase the future when I can walk with the one who holds it. Every detail of this day carries heaven's fingerprints. The sunlight streaming through my window, the quiet hum of life outside, the gentle breath in my chest, all of it speaks of you. The birds that sing are reminders that you provide. The warmth of light is proof that you have not forgotten me. Even in the small, ordinary moments, the coffee brewing, the footsteps on the floor, the laughter that breaks the silence, you are there, you are in everything, and everything is yours. So I thank you now, not just for what you've already done, but for what you're still doing. The miracles that haven't shown themselves yet, the prayers that are already answered in heaven, but haven't reached my hands on earth. I choose to praise you before the breakthrough comes. I choose gratitude before the gift arrives. I choose worship before the worry has time to speak, because I know that you are working all things together for my good, even the ones I don't understand yet. Lord, fill me with joy today, not the kind that depends on circumstances, but the kind that flows from knowing I belong to you. Let hope rise in me like light filling a room. Let peace sit heavy on my shoulders like a warm cloak. Let faith become the lens through which I see this day, not through fear, not through lack, but through love. Let my eyes stay open to your blessings, the simple, the sacred, the seen, and the unseen. Let my heart stay soft, ready to notice your kindness in unexpected places. When I catch a glimpse of beauty, let it remind me of you. When I hear laughter, let it echo your joy. When I feel the stillness, let it whisper your name today. I live not as one striving for your favor, but as one already standing in it. I am surrounded by grace. I am covered by mercy. I am filled with peace that doesn't make sense to the world, but makes perfect sense in your presence. So I lift my hands in gratitude, not for what I hope will happen, but for what I know is already true. You are good. You are faithful. You are here. This is the day you have made, Lord, the day of favor, the day of joy, the day of quiet strength. I will rejoice and be glad in it. I will walk with expectation, not anxiety. I will move in peace, not pressure. I will speak life, not fear. And as the light grows brighter, as the world begins to move, I know I do not rise empty. I rise full, full of your peace, full of your faith, full of divine expectation. Because this is not just another morning. This is a day touched by heaven, and everywhere I go today, your favor will follow. Take one more slow breath. Feel the stillness that remains after prayer, that quiet peace that lingers when heaven has touched the earth. This is where we end, but it's also where your day truly begins. You are not walking into uncertainty. You are walking into destiny. Every step ahead of you is already marked with grace. Every moment waiting for you today has been written with purpose. The world outside might not look different yet, but something inside you has shifted. The weight you carried when you began has lightened. The questions that once felt loud have grown quiet, because now you're not stepping into the day alone. The Lord is walking before you. He has gone ahead into your meetings, your conversations, your thoughts, your plans. You can breathe easy, knowing that nothing waiting ahead will surprise him. So go gently, but go boldly. Go with peace, but also with power. You don't have to force things to happen. The doors meant for you are already swinging open. You don't have to fear missing out. Divine timing is never late. What God has prepared will find you right where you are walking, as long as you keep walking with Him. Maybe there will still be challenges today. There almost always are. But even then, you will walk through them differently now. Because faith doesn't always remove the storm. Sometimes it just changes the way you move through it. When your heart feels weary, remember this moment. Remember that peace met you here first. Remember that you are covered, guided, and chosen for such a time as this. And if this prayer has touched you, if it reminded you that God still sees you, still fights for you, still goes before you, then don't let it end with you. Someone you know needs this reminder today. Someone close to you is tired, anxious, or quietly losing hope. Be the reason their hope awakens. Share this prayer, not just as a link, but as a light. A small act of faith that might change someone's morning, maybe even their life. And if you haven't yet, take a moment to declare your faith out loud. Type it in the comments, whisper it where you are, or simply hold it in your heart. Lord, go before me. Let heaven hear it one more time. Let it rise as your declaration over this day, over your household, your work, your future. Those 4 words are not just a prayer. They're a posture, a way of walking, a rhythm of trust. The same God who met you here will walk beside you there. The same peace that filled this moment will follow you into the noise. The same grace that rested on you as you prayed will carry you through the hours ahead. You are not leaving this presence. You are taking it with you. So before you go, lift your heart in quiet gratitude. Thank Him, not only for what He has already done, but for what He is about to do. The day has already shifted because you chose to begin it with faith. Heaven heard your voice. Angels have been assigned. Peace has taken its place. You are covered. You are seen. You are led. Now rise, my friend. Walk in peace. Move with purpose. Let your life sing of the one who goes before you. Carry His love in your words, His hope in your eyes, His kindness in your hands. Wherever you go today, bring the presence you found here. Because this morning wasn't just prayer, it was preparation. Go forward with faith. Go forward with courage. Go forward knowing this truth deep in your heart. The path is ready. The way is clear. And the God who began this good work in you will be faithful to complete it. And before you go, if this prayer spoke to your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs a fresh touch of hope today. Type, Lord, go before me in the comments as your declaration of faith, and let heaven hear it one more time. And if you'd like to begin every morning surrounded by God's presence, subscribe and join this prayer family. Because every day, heaven still moves before you do.